Hi, I'm Sharon Bill. I'm working through a series where I'm showing you how to construct and how to play the arpeggios on the piano. We're now on to the arpeggio of E minor. Every arpeggio is built up out of the first, the third and the fifth note of a scale, and so it's necessary to know the scale of E minor. I've shown you how to work those scales out and how to play them, and there's a playlist in the links in the cards at the top right and also in the video description. So if you want to access those so you know exactly what notes that the scale is constructed from, you can then work the arpeggio notes out. There's also a dedicated page to my YouTube video tutorials. If you access them on my website, it's sharonbill.com, and there's plenty of resources there to help you. So for now, it's enough to know that E minor is related to G major, and so it has a key signature of F sharps. And so the first note of this arpeggio, of course, is E. The third is G. And the fifth is B. The F sharp of the key signature doesn't come into the arpeggio pattern at all. You'll notice perhaps that E minor arpeggio is only one note different from E major, which has a G sharp. The minor key signature removes that sharp because we only have a key signature of F sharps, and so it now becomes G natural. Every minor and major arpeggio is only one note different because that middle note is lowered to a minor third, and that minor third will also give you the key of your related major key. So E minor is related to G major, and we only have F sharps. So for the purposes of this video, we just need to know that E minor has E, G and B. In the right hand, we're going to use the standard fingering of 1, 2, 3, and we're going to use that playing notes E, G and B over 2 octaves. That establishes the fingering pattern. After that, you can extend it to 3 or 4 if you so choose. So let's have a look at E minor arpeggio right hand. E is your thumb, G is finger 2, B is finger 3. Tuck all the way under, and we need to get your thumb to the key note of E again. Unwrap your fingering, 2 on G, 3 on B, little finger on E. Now descend the arpeggio back. Let's reverse that fingering, 3 on B, 2 on G, thumb on E, 3 over all the way, make sure you get all the way down to B, 2 is G, thumb is E. Let's have another little look at that. E, G, B, thumb all the way to E, 2, 3, finish on top E, B, G, E, 3 over all the way to the B, 2 on the G, thumb on the E. Let's have a look at the notes of the left hand. So we're still playing notes E, G and B. And we're going to use the standard fingering, beginning with our little finger because we're now working in reverse pattern to what we've just played in our right hand, because our hands are in mirror image, they're symmetrical. So we begin with our little finger on E. It's either finger 4 or finger 3. There's an option there. Whichever one you choose, just stick to it and be consistent with that fingering. I choose finger 4 because it's a good workout to build up the strength of this finger 4. Finger 2 is always on the B, thumb is on the E, and then over with either 4 or 3 depending upon your choice. So there's my 4, 2 on the B and thumb to finish on the E. Back we go, 2 on the B, either 4 or 3 depending upon your choice. I've gone 4, tuck under to your thumb on the E, unwrap, finger 2 all the way to the B, 4 or 3 as you've chosen on the G, finishing on E, little finger. Let's have another look. E, G, B, E, 4 or 3 over G, B, E, 2, 4 or 3, thumb on the E, stretch to 2 on the B, 4 or 3 on the G, finishing with little finger on the home note. Let's have a go at that hands together. So we now need to overlay those 2 fingering patterns. And so we begin with little finger on E in your left, thumb on E in your right. Now I've got 4 against 2, 2 against 3. Tuck under both thumbs, now should be on the E. Over in your left, I've got 4 against 2, 2 against 3, finishing with thumb or little finger on the top E. Back we go. 3 against 2, 4 against 2, both thumbs tuck under in your left, both thumbs on the E, over and unwrap, so it's 3 against 2, 4 against 2, finish thumb and little finger. Just requires a little bit of practice just so that your hands become accustomed to that spacing as you play. The more you practice, the easier it gets. And then once you feel like you know what you're doing, you can think in threes to help it flow a little bit more musically. So here we go. And there we have the arpeggio of E minor. I hope that's been helpful to you. Please do check out the other videos. Use the links in the cards in the top right and in the description. Look at those playlists of all the scales that I've got listed for you. And please do also access sharonbale.com. There's lots of free resources available to you to help you in your musical studies. Thanks for watching. If you can give me a subscribe, and then you'll be sure to catch up on all the things that are coming, all the great things I've got in store for you, and give me a like, that would be fab. And I'll see you next time. Bye.